Namaskar everyone, I'm Aditya Umbare from Kolhapur. Today I stand here before you to speak not just about a man but about a transformation of a broken society into a constitutional nation. The topic is Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's perspective on the constitution and India. When India became independent in 1947, freedom did not arrive with order. It arrived with violence, displacement, poverty, illiteracy, caste oppressions, and uncertainty. We were free, but we were not united. We had a nation, but we did not yet had a moral compass. And this is the moment of chaos. History demanded not a king, not a saint, but a constitutional mind, and that mind belonged to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Let us be honest. India was not born as a just society. It was born as a deeply unequal one. For centuries, people were divided not by talent or effort, but by birth. Some were denied education, some were denied dignity, some were denied the very status of being human. This was not accidental chaos. This was systematic injustice. Ambedkar understood something crucial. Political freedom without social and economic justice is a hollow victory. That is why he did not see the Constitution as a legal document alone. He saw it as a weapon of social transformation. Why Ambedkar and why the Constitution? D.R. Ambedkar was not chosen to draft the Constitution by sympathy. He was chosen because he was the most qualified mind in the room, a scholar of economics, law, political science, and comparative constitutions. He studied constitution across the world but never copied blindly. He adapted ideas to Indian realities, not Indian fantasies. He once said, constitutional morality is not a natural sentiment, it has to be cultivated. This single line explains the soul of India's constitution. Ambedkar knew that law alone cannot save a country. Only citizens who respect those laws can. The Indian constitution did three revolutionary things. First, it converted subjects into citizens, not upper caste citizens, not elite citizens, but unequal citizens. Second, it replaced social hierarchy with constitutional supremacy. No scripture above the constitution, no tradition above fundamental rights. Third, it gave voice to the voiceless through fundamental rights, directive principles, and safeguards for marginalized communities. Ambedkar famously warned, if we continue to deny equality in our social and economic life, we will put our democracy in peril. This was not a speech, it was a prediction. Democracy, more than an election. Yes, that statement is true. Ambedkar's idea of democracy went far deeper than voting. He said, democracy is not merely a form of government, it is primarily a mode of associated living, of conjoined communicated experience. In simple words, democracy is not about what happens in parliament once every 5 years. It is about how we treat each other every single day. A society that humiliates, excludes, or silences cannot call itself democratic, even if it holds election. That is why Ambedkar insisted on constitutional values over mob mentality. The Constitution as a living revolutionary is a topic we should focus. Many people proudly say India has the loudest constitution, also the longest constitution of world. That said statement is meaningless on its own. What matters is this Indian constitution is the boldest attempt in the history to correct social injustice through law. It did not wait for society to become ideal. It forced society to move towards justice, reservation, equality before the law, abolition of untouchability. There were not compromises, there were corrections. Ambedkar knew reform would face resistance, yet he chose courage over comfort. Today, When we casually use words like freedom and rights, we must ask ourselves, are we participating constitutional morality? Are we practicing constitutional morality? Or are we slowly returning to social chaos? Ambedkar warned us clearly. A great man is different from an eminent one, that he is ready to be servant of society. He did not want followers, he wanted responsible citizens. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar did not just give India a constitution, he gave India a second birth. From caste chaos to constitutional clarity, from inherited inequality to legal equality, from silence to voice. The Constitution is not just a book preserved in Parliament, it is daily test of our character as a nation. If we protect it, India survives. If we weaken it, chaos returns. This choice, as Ambedkar believed, has always been in the hands of people. Thank you.
प्रेक्षक हो, तुम्हाला आमच्या स्पर्धकाचा व्हिडिओ नक्कीच आवडला असेल. आता या स्पर्धकाला जिंकवून देण्यासाठी तुम्ही सुद्धा मदत करू शकता. या स्पर्धकाचा व्हिडिओ लाईक करून, तसेच स्पर्धकाला प्रेरित करण्यासाठी त्या व्हिडिओवर कमेंट करून आणि हो, जास्तीत जास्त लोकांपर्यंत हा व्हिडिओ शेअर करून. प्रबोधन बहुउद्देशीय संस्था ही महाराष्ट्रातील कानाकोपऱ्यात विविध सामाजिक आणि शैक्षणिक उपक्रम घेत असते. ही स्पर्धा सुद्धा या उपक्रमाचा एक भाग आहे आणि हो, या परिवाराचा तुम्ही एक हिस्सा पण होऊ शकता. प्रबोधन मधील विविध उपक्रमांचे अपडेट मिळवण्यासाठी या चॅनलला नक्कीच सबस्क्राईब करा आणि हो, हा व्हिडिओ शेवटपर्यंत पाहिल्याबद्दल आपल्या सर्वांचे मनपूर्वक आभार.